If you've been struggling to get health clients into your offer, you know it will change their lives, but no one sees its value, I will cover exactly how I optimized my offer and sales process, which generated $150,000 in my business in the first 6 months. And if you're thinking, my offer is perfect, I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. So let's talk about sales. The most important part of selling a high ticket item is that you wanna go big or go home. But obviously you don't wanna overpromise and underdeliver. You're in a much better place to underpromise and set expectations from the very beginning of what they can achieve with proper implementation on that discovery call. Improving someone's health is also intangible, meaning they aren't seeing a money back return from working with you. Maybe indirectly because the quality of their lives become better. But I don't sell a return on investment 100% of the time when it comes to health offers. I sell the cost of not taking action. I sell how not improving their health affects them 5, 10, 20 years from now. I sell how improving their health affects them, their relationships, and their wealth. 9 out of 10, they're not in a perfect health place when they come to us. So there's a real chance that just simply putting it off is gonna make it worse. Then on the other end of the spectrum, I sell what their life can be, the opportunities that they're gonna get when their symptoms become less, the energy that they're gonna have in their day-to-day lives, how it's gonna affect their work performance, how they'll treat their friends and family, and ability to enjoy hobbies. Whether or not buying into your offer is urgent for your prospects is directly dependent on their awareness of their problems. So that's basically the intro into health sales. I have a more detailed training on my channel if you wanna see the exact sales script that I use to teach our students how to enroll their high ticket clients. And it's the same script that one of my students, Alyssa, uses to generate $30,000+ a month into her fitness offer over and over again. You see, the good thing about this is that you don't need to act as a doctor or a coach. What do I mean by that? You don't need to go in depth into diagnosing what is their problem, how long they've had it, what do they eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know, how many medications or supplements they're taking, going so in depth into that discovery call. And you don't need to be like a coach constantly giving them ideas and suggestions on what they could be doing for this one symptom that they're facing here and there. With this script, you're kind of acting like a therapist. You're asking the right questions that I'll be teaching you in the sales training. And as a result, you'll get the right responses and the prospect is able to sell themselves into your offer by them seeing that, whoa, this is where I'm at and this is where I can be by working with Dr. Mel, Dr. whoever, so here you go, this is my credit card. Now, I'll show you how to make your offer more unique, not just in terms of benefits or feature, but also the core reason that it attracts people to it. You're here to create something that's gonna make it worth working with you instead of another doctor or coach. Now, I'm gonna take you through creating a unique mechanism that my team uses to refine our students' offers. When it comes to creating a unique mechanism, this is a little exercise that I want to take you guys through. Number one, start writing all the problems that your prospects have. Understand their pain points, their objections, and this is where I want you to go as detailed as you can be. Not just think about the top 3 problems that they have. Think about their day-to-day activities. What do they do? How do they feel? What are their pain points? And really walk them through their journey and think about everything that's going to cause any confusion, anything that's overwhelming your clients. This is where you want to think about from the day that they start working with you till the day they stop working with you. Now, just take your time, do all this. Step 2, we want to write all the solutions. Now that you have all the problems and objections, this is where I want you to come up with the solutions for all this. So create like a list of all the different possible ways that you can go ahead and solve those problems that you have thought of. So here in this sheet, I gave an example, like let's say if your client doesn't know what to eat that's gonna fall within their diet, then obviously as a solution, you could give them a spreadsheet that shows them what to eat. You could set them up with a meal service. You could do a live call with them, look at their grocery store list, direct them on what to go, where to shop. Just think of all the different possible solutions that you could. So basically, when you have done that, we are trying to help you to find ways where you can solve your client's problems in multitude of ways. Now, number 3, this is where you want to trim the fats. When you have found the solutions, what you want to do is think of this. Is this something that I currently do, or is this something that is going to require a much larger team? Does this work at a scale or just a one-to-one? the most important thing you gotta think about, is this gonna be high value, meaning to your client, they're gonna see value and impact immediately with low cost, meaning that you don't necessarily have to invest in it as much, little capital, little effort with maximum results. And if any of the solutions don't fall within those 3 categories that you're seeing on the screen right now, what we want to do is we want to scrap it and obviously determine which is going to be the highest priority, the most value that your clients can get out of working with you with the smallest upfront cost. And this is how you can create your unique mechanism, because I know as doctors, we have so many creative new ways of working with people. We have all these ideas, but if you have to customize it every single time for different people, this is where it becomes inefficient. But if you create like a unique mechanism where you can technically get any specific sort of an audience, let's say they're typically between 20 to 40-year-olds, they typically have IBS, they typically have anxiety as a result, they typically have a lot of inflammation. Your unique mechanism to take them out of the problems that they're facing is going to be this, this, and this over a 9-week duration, or whatever that may be. As a bonus, this is the 6-figure offer sheet that I used to send out to my prospects. Now, if we open it up, as you can see, I had 3 different pillars. Pillar 1 was the foundation. This was mostly the educational aspect of it. Pillar 2 was the root cause method. This is where we would meet on a bi-weekly basis, and I would basically remove the symptoms that they were having. And the last pillar was a holistic health concierge, where they had access to me, because typically with any healthcare professionals, you don't see them, like you see them every 6 months or so. So with me, they had daily access in the duration of the program. And through this, we were able to, in the first pillar, cover all the foundational stuff that they need to take with them, not even in the program, but beyond the program. Pillar 2 was the customization aspect of it, where we were making it applied to their unique situation. And the last pillar was continuous support, so that they would be held accountable and they would follow through. So this can be as simple as a sheet like this that is totally gonna get you results. And I know I just took you through everything, but you might feel stuck or confused. So here's some questions that you can ask to improve your offer. What's the most powerful benefit? The one with the most emotional pull on your clients. Think about what your competitors are doing in the market that are doing really well, and not the ones that are spending millions of dollars on ads. The ones that are naturally attracting people because they're that good. How can you position your offer uniquely that appeals to your ideal client? Can you actually get better results than your competitors? How can you make it seem better than your competitors? This is the most natural way to approach more logical buyers, because they're not as emotional, so the best offer wins. How can you communicate your offer in a short and easy to understand type of a way? What unfilled needs are competitors not doing in their products that you can capitalize on? So to summarize, being more unique or seeming unique is useful to your ideal clients. Simple, so you don't have to explain so much to sell, and helpful, trendy, which a lot of holistic health concepts are on a huge trend that you can ride the wave of. Now, if you want more on offer, sales, marketing, check out this playlist, which goes super in depth on how to start. I do update it pretty frequently, so you'll see more videos added to it every week. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.